about 20 years ago, more, it was just my crazy ass on WTAM 1100 in Cleveland, Ohio, talking about numerology and astrology, and this is the way you live, and this is how you do pattern recognition, and this is how you decide how you deal with certain people. He's born in the monkey year. He's a Libra. My man over here is an Aries. You don't deal with them the same way. My man's a dog over here. This guy's a monkey. The funny that got me a report in 2012 Yahoo Sports. I said Jeremy Lin's a dragon. Someone said that was a racist.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking about? This is Chinese astrology.
He's Asian, yeah.
But before it was just me. Then it was just GG33. Now it's a 305 podcast. But not just that. It's also an NBA MVP. It's also a guy who is on the verge of becoming one of the greatest players in NBA history just because of his resume. Now, me and him have something in common. I got 2 of these bad boy NBA championship rings. He's got 1. And we both earned it just in different ways. We'll talk about that. But I want to say shout out to Jaylen Brown. Because numerology and astrology is the future. People can say it's from the past. Well, guess what? The cycle's coming back in. We're in the age of Aquarius, and now this is the information that people want. I'm going to tell you this. Can we play the clip of Jaylen Brown?
Yeah.
Because, guys, I want you to understand something. This is like, wow. This never could have been possible 2 decades ago. They would have basically called him a heretic. They would have basically called him a demon. They would have basically fried this guy.
Yeah, I was shocked he even said this. I was like, okay, you know what? This right here just goes to prove that Gary was right. Because honestly, if he's on a first team, who to pick, how to talk to them, that's deep level focus right there. So, I mean, how do you beat that?
Yeah, let's play the clip. Jaylen Brown, born 10/24, 1996. I have a really good idea. So here's what it comes down to while we're having some technical difficulties. Here's what it comes down to. Jaylen Brown, and you played the clip yourself, Dom. Jaylen Brown basically said he is learning numerology and astrology because of people's advice. At the start of the season, he started implementing it. Now, at the start of the season, that was around November 2025, which means that was in the year of the snake. So that's when people resonated. Because when did the 305 podcast start? The year of the snake. So he got attached to this type of thinking in the snake year, and it started resonating more and more and more. He basically broke down his teammates. He's talking about Tatum's a Pisces. Tatum's born in the Tiger year. This is what we're talking about.
Yeah, good point.
He is the leader of the team. Now, some could say Tatum, the 33 life path is, but Tatum got injured. And he had to fill that leadership role. By the way, he was the MVP in 2024, and he is born on the 24th. How many times I talk about that? A man who was born on the 23rd made it big in 2023. A man who's born on the 24th made it big in 2024. And now he's talking about the God code. He's talking about numerology and astrology. How's the clip going? Let's see.
How your leadership style is involved, really getting to know your teammates and kind of
Okay, just him.
What was that process like for you this season? Was it something that you had thought about that you're going to start doing more intentionally? How did that come to be?
Yeah. I mean, I learned a lot about each and every one of our guys, even down to astrology, even down to everything. I learned kind of communication styles that work best for each individual.
Stop it right there. This, a lot of people ask in life, how do you implement numerology and astrology? He just basically told you right there. He said in the way you communicate with people. Dom is a very structured individual. He likes things that are planned out. That's how he works best. My man over here, he can do things on a whim. If I'm going to do something on a whim, I know fresh is down. If I'm going to do something with a more structured approach, I know that's how the way Dom likes it. Even if we run this podcast, The way I talk to them on this podcast is based off their numerology and astrology, and that's exactly what he's talking about. I am now a much better leader because I can communicate with the people around me, with the people who basically I'm working with on an everyday level, here to get ratings, there to win championships. It doesn't matter what's about.
Yeah.
He is putting it out there in the public, and quite frankly, this is a man worth about $200 million already.
Yeah, he's up a lot.
You know, it also make you go to wonder how many other NBA players he's influenced behind the scenes, because just like creators, some people ask for advice, like how you killing it, what you doing, something in practice. He might be like, man, it's that numerology. I ain't gonna lie, since I picked that up. So people might get influenced by that.
I like that you brought that up because I'm the one who put numerology in the NBA. Mm-hmm. I'm the one who had certain people go to certain teams so they would win championships. And let me tell you something. Out there, these clowns can laugh all they want. But this is the end result of me going to the NBA Summer League in 2011 and planting the seeds. And 15 years later, that's what we have right now. Except he's the only one who's public. Brother, I've been influencing the NBA players for a long time. You think it's a coincidence that our man, Mr. Anthony Edwards, a superstar, changed his jersey number to 5? And then he became that motherfucker, and he's born on the 5th? You think that's a coincidence? Jaylen Brown is talking about this publicly, but they mostly keep it behind the scenes. Because unlike these people here who are Christians and extremely open-minded because they understand this stuff works, most of you people think it's the devil's work. You got pedophiles all around you, murderers all around you, but you think I'm the bad guy. You really need to check your priorities. I'm the one who's been married for 2 decades. I'm the one who's talking about the nuclear family for fucking 2 decades. I'm not the bad guy. I'm the one who is spreading this knowledge to the point where some way the butterfly effect got to Jaylen Brown, and now he's talking about this publicly. Who made the goddamn Golden State Warriors a goddamn dynasty? It was me making sure Andre Iguodala ended up in Golden State in 2013, and the rest is fucking history. And guess what, pimp? 2013 was the year of the snake. I'm a snake. I put that shit together. And this is the end result. Now, people don't want to give me my due credit. It's all good. It's right here in my fucking wrist. NBA championship rings. Because people know what I did, and one day they will make movies about this. I promise you that's going to be the end result. And all I have to say is, whoever the fuck plays me, it better be a 33 life path. It better be a 33 life path, and it best be a snake. I ain't playing.
Fresh, I could literally see Gary, like if they drop in a movie, and Gary look at the numerology on the actors, he'd be like, this shit's fucked up. I could literally see Gary Bright being billions of views, like,
I will torture him. I will torture him.
It would be hard. You would never let them pick any actors, bro. Because
But I will say, behind the bravado, behind Gary's demeanor, he's actually a good dude. I know some of you guys don't like Gary, but he's helped us a lot in the background, of course. With this show as well. And honestly speaking, I do understand how numerology works now, and I get what its place is in the world. And look, you may not like it, but it is what it is. And at the end of the day, Jaylen Brown even knows it works. So look, you can say what you want, but I guarantee you, if you're up in upper echelons of life, you understand how life works, it does have its place in the world. So there you go. But yeah, I'm surprised he just said this publicly.
Shout out JB. And if they happen to play the Miami Heat, the Boston Celtics happen to play the Miami Heat in the NBA playoffs, I'm sure maybe I'll be able to work something out with JB. I work fast, pimp. And let me tell you something, man. This is a man who put that information out there because this is what he lives by now. You can see in his eyes, you can see the passion there, man. He's keeping it real. He's talking about numerology. He's talking about astrology. God damn, man. This is a man who basically is giving you guys God code. Enough. If you're in your 40s, if you're in your 30s or older, this is what the young kids are into. Not just the women. The women always been into that shit. But now the men are into it because of me. And I'm going to tell you something. Whether you like it or not, your grandkids are going to be numerologists and astrologers. There's nothing you can do about it. I promise you, I will convert them.